This week's Parsha VaEtchanan continues Moshe's poignant farewell to the people of Israel. He begins to elaborate on the laws, first urging the people to observe them faithfully, then warning not to add or subtract from them, and finally exhorting Israel to cleave to God. Moshe then reflects more personally on the significance of these laws. Ushmartem v'asitem, keep them and do them. Kihi chochmatchem uvinatchem le'inei ha'amim, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the eyes of the peoples. Asher yishma'un et kol ha'chukim ha'ile v'ameru, who shall hear all these statutes and say, Rak am chacham v'navon hagoy hagadol hazeh. Surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. What does it mean for us and for others that the Torah is described as our wisdom? Why does Moshe emphasize that the nations will recognize Israel's greatness through its laws? Moshe is teaching that the Torah is not merely a set of religious obligations. It is a blueprint for a society so just and so wise that even outsiders will marvel at it, and that matters deeply. Israel is called to be a light unto the nations. This doesn't mean preaching or imposing its way of life on others. Rather, it means living in such a way that others are inspired by the example. While many Torah laws are uniquely meant for Israel, at their core lie universal principles, justice, compassion, dignity, that resonates across cultures. By living a life shaped by Torah, Israel demonstrates a system that could only have originated from a divine source. Observers see not just rituals, but a moral and ethical framework that elevates the human condition. The Torah becomes a testament to a higher wisdom. And through that, Israel earns the respect of the nations, who stand in awe of a people guided by such profound values. This idea is later echoed in Zechariah chapter 8. Thus says the Lord of hosts, in those days 10 people from among all the languages of the nations shall hold the corners of the garment of a Jew, saying, we will go with you, for we have heard that God is with you. But it's not only about how others see us, it's about the nations recognizing the value in what we do, being inspired by it, and choosing to emulate it. The danger, however, lies in the reverse, if we try to emulate practices that contradict Torah values. Moshe warns Israel to be cautious about the customs of surrounding nations. When everyone is doing something, it can be tempting to assume it must be right. But Moshe reminds us that widespread use of idols or certain forms of worship does not make them true or just. In choosing to live by Torah, Israel offers a counterexample, one rooted not in popularity, but in enduring truth. Shabbat Shalom.